everyone, how you guys doing? Hope you're gonna have an awesome day today. If you have already, can you do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe. Well, you had to go ahead and push the bell for notifications so you can get the scoop of my news, upcoming videos. Okay, so I got some big news for you guys. This is also an unboxing video. And also, I want to tell you that I met the man, the legend himself, Nick Malley, the creator of the most iconic character within the Star Wars universe, Yoda. Master Yoda. Not to mention, he did create the Tusken Raiders, the Sand People, and also Chewie, and he worked with George Lucas and Lucasfilms in the original movies New Hope, Return of the Jedi, and Empire Strikes Back. He worked with the full original OG cast and George Lucas. Now, on the cruise, we were able to go to different islands to explore on land, but we only had like certain few hours to explore. I met him at his museum, and it was just amazing. I filmed a little bit of myself at his museum. I recorded a little bit of our conversation together, and he's an amazing guy. This is a little bit of our conversation we had.
This is a dedication thanking me for Star Wars from George Lucas and the producer Gary Kurtz.
Wow, awesome.
In the prequels, like The Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, have you worked with him since then?
No, I didn't work with him on any of those. I worked on the classic trilogy.
The Empire Strikes Back and The
Last Jedi.
Last Jedi.
Yeah, and this is the only place in the world where you can access and take home the original production new scripts that the movies were made from. We don't deal with anything that is mass produced. So no plastic toys, no Legos, no t-shirts, because there's no point in being an insider and then doing what everybody else does.
Everything is authentic. Everything's authentic.
Yeah, so you'll see these are the original scripts that the movies were made from. By the second movie, they were numbering every script, so they were sure they got them back. There's stuff that is hand-signed by Darth Vader, Boba Fett, BB-8, Greedo, IG-88, Neo-Num, Salacious Crumb, the Gamorrean Guards from the Book of Boba Fett, Young Boba Fett, characters from Rebels and other cartoon shows. We've got the original scripts from Pirates of the Caribbean, Men in Black, Terminator, Island of Pro. They never made more than 65 copies of a script to make a movie, and so you won't, you know.
So
They're super rare in the first place. That's before they collect them.
So when you first worked with Lucasfilms, did you travel with them and to make these projects of?
Well, we didn't need to travel very far. Almost all of the movie was made in London.
It was?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's very interesting right there. I didn't know about
Yeah, they went to Tunisia for 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
While they were doing that, we were building creatures for the inside of the Mos Eisley Cantina, because only the outside of the Mos Eisley Cantina was in Tunisia.
Okay.
So we went to the up in Los Angeles. Where did we go for the?
Just some exhibit
How
they
long
put
was
together.
this of a project did you have to make for Yoda?
For Yoda, there was a long time. Understand. You see me up there with the creatures from the Mos Eisley Cantina in the first movie. They gave us 5 weeks to build those and film them. 5 weeks.
You're an artist. Unbelievable artist.
Well, that's what we're employed for. By the time we got to the second one, they'd made a lot of money, so they gave us 10 months to build and film. But then they spent 5 months deciding what Yoda would look like, and that only left 8 weeks to build the world's first animatronic superstar mechanism, because no one had done it before that.
So amazing. For the voice, you didn't have anything to do with the voice, right?
No, but I worked with Frank Oz, who was the voice.
Anyways, other than that, I thought that this was an surreal experience, just meeting with one of the legends, actually. Like, I was like, I was like a straw. I didn't know what to say. Basically, when I first met Nick, Nick is the creator of a lot of other things, meaning he has other projects he work with. He's worked with Pirates of the Caribbean. I believe he worked on what is it? The evil pirates, the squid pirate. I think he worked with him. He worked with Johnny Depp, worked with Taylor Swift. He's worked with a lot of actors, actresses, singers, a lot of people. But his main passion was Star Wars, and always will be Star Wars. He worked with Mark Hamilton, Luke Skywalker, the original Luke Skywalker. He worked with him back in the 80s, 70s, and stuff. It was just amazing. Talk to him, having this conversation, exploring his whole museum, all these things that he's created and he has brought inside his own museum. And I was able to get a full-on tour, like a different type of tour that he doesn't really give any other tours, because I got the time to actually speak to the guy, not to geek out and speak to him. Well, I was kind of geeking out a little bit, speaking to him about Star Wars, because I was going well depth into detail, but you could tell I was real passionate about Star Wars and how much I really did love Star Wars and how it affected me and affected a lot of other people in the Star Wars community, how it changed a lot of other people's perspectives and stuff on life. He did give me some really good advice, but even though we did talk a lot about Lucasfilms and George Lucas coming up to him with the project of creating this most iconic character, Yoda, Master Yoda. Okay, so not only did he create a Master Yoda in Baby Yoda, he was able to work on The Mandalorian show. Okay. Is he going to be working on The Mandalorian season 4? I'm not going to tell you that. It's so awesome. All right. He did work on, okay, so yeah, he worked on The Mandalorian, created Baby Yoda, and also, he worked on Book of Boba Fett. Yes, the Book of Boba Fett. Because he created the Sand People, the Tuskens and stuff. So obviously, I'm so happy and so glad. Oh, sorry. Sorry about this. Oh, that's embarrassing. I am so glad that he basically kept George Lucas' vision alive, because Disney still wanted to keep on working with him, because this man created almost every single character in the Star Wars universe that I could actually even think of. Even working with Mark Hamilton, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, I believe it was Leia and stuff. He's worked with all of them, and it's just so amazing. Okay, off camera, he was able to pull me aside, and we had interesting talk and long conversation. That would be awesome if I could have him on the podcast. That would be even great. But still, talking to him, he's an awesome and just amazing guy. He's pretty chill and cool. We kind of did talk about Star Wars a little bit still, but I could see why George Lucas and Lucasfilms wanted to work with him, because he's a visionary, a passion for Star Wars, and a passion with his work. The man is a brilliant artist and a genius at what he does and what he creates. Wow, I could go on and on about him. I'm just lucky that it's like I actually got to meet the guy and stuff, because it was a surreal experience. And he did say this: talking to me and taking pictures with me cost $40 at Comic-Con. Yeah. So he does go to Comic-Con and stuff. Sometimes he does fly over to London, because that's where they shoot all Star Wars movies, prequels, films, and TV shows. So yeah. He did tell me that, a little bit of that. I'll let you guys in on that little secret. They shoot a lot of Star Wars projects in London. Alright, just let you guys know. Some of you probably already know that, but every single Star Wars film that was created in prequels, TV shows, was always shot in London. It wasn't shot in LA. There's only one story that was shot in LA. I'm not going to mention that. I'm not going to say which one, but still, I confirmed with my other sources, and they also did tell me that it was also true. So I do have sources within the Star Wars community and the DCU, including the MCU. So anyways, I told you this was going to be an unboxing as well. Ever since I went to the store, this was still in the suitcase. I did not take this out of the bag at all. Okay, hold on. Sorry, drink some tea. Throat is killing me. Alright. So this was one of his first posters that was ever created about Yoda. So this is the FVX veteran Nick Maley's new animated Yoda puppet. So basically, this was Star Wars Celebration Europe, London, July 15th to 17th, 2016. Saving Yoda. Okay, the reason why he created this poster is because this was when Yoda was actually like in the works in the creation of VFX and stuff, like literally legit and stuff. That's the reason why he created this poster right here. He also did help sign it right here. He didn't have to sign it at all, but he actually really did sign it out and stuff. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for him for taking the time to not only speak with me, but to give me on his memorable I shouldn't say prizes, but projects he's created. So yeah, this also came, he put his business card. So down his business card has his Facebook, has the Facebook of the Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Patreon. It's a lot in here, but oh my goodness, it's so awesome and amazing. What I mean by the FX veteran, basically, in time when Star Wars was getting a little more better with the animations, especially with the lightsabers, getting a little more better, when Nick eventually decided to make Yoda into an iconic character, when they turned him to VFX, not just a puppet anymore, that's when Star Wars, like, the fan base actually blew its mind up. They're like, we get to see a Jedi, like, in action, a 3-foot Jedi. And I saw Yoda. I saw his personal Yoda, too. He gave me a personal tour, too, around his museum and around a different area where basically it's his private baby. He saw how passionate I was about Star Wars and how much I love Star Wars so much. It means everything to me. And when we were talking, basically, he is a wise guy and he knows a lot and stuff. And he taught me a lot about new things, and it's just so amazing. And being part of this Star Wars community is pretty epic, awesome. I mean, the man was on the Mandalorian, created Baby Yoda as well. And Boba Fett, I'm just like, wow. The Book of Boba Fett, because he did create the Sand Tuscans and stuff. So obviously he had to travel to London to help on those shoots. There's something else. Is he going to be in The Mandalorian season 4? Working with them? Oh! Well, let's just say that I got to keep my mouth shut about on certain things. Okay, other than that, this was just an amazing, surreal experience again. And I want to thank Nick Maley again. You're an awesome person. Awesome to talk to. I really, really do hope that I meet you someday at Comic-Con. Because I am actually going to Comic-Con, just to let you guys know. It's going to be a surprise who I'm going as. I have one of his lightsabers over there. So probably if you guys go back on the main channel, you'll be able to find out. He did a Star Wars lightsaber unboxing. I actually did 2 of them. But who do you think I'm going as at Comic-Con? I'll give you a hint. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are new, subscribe to the channel as always. And yes, of course, I'll see you all in the next one.